Hello everybody and welcome back to the channel. Hope you all are doing really well, enjoying this. Well, if you were to live where I live, you have some spring weather for a minute. The temperatures have gotten down in the Celsius degrees, -1, -2 degrees, -3 degrees. This weekend is next week. We got some weather coming in. But hey, it's turning winter. We're not too far from Christmas. Another couple more weeks, we'll be at Christmas. And yeah. Anyway. We're going to talk about a tool, another Leatherman tool today. So hang in there, I'll be right back with you, and we'll see what's in the pouch. Hello everybody again, and welcome back to the channel. Before we get started, I appreciate it if you will subscribe to my channel. There's a lot of you who aren't subscribed, who are just slipping in, watching the videos. And although I do appreciate that, I appreciate all of you watching the videos. It really helps our channel. The more subscriptions we can get, sort of get the word out there. That's if you want to help me get the word out there. Maybe you don't, I don't know. But yeah, I'd appreciate if you subscribe to the channel, hit that notification button. I produce about 2 videos a week if I can. So far, I've been able to do it. And I appreciate those of you who do come and watch those videos. Don't forget to give me a thumbs up, especially if you like the video. That helps out a whole lot with the algorithms from YouTube. You know how YouTube is, man. It's a hard racket, And leave a comment down below because I really look forward to hearing what you got to say, about these videos. Any kind of comments are welcome, good, bad, or the ugly, just like Clint Eastwood and the gang there. I really appreciate it. And don't forget to share with your friends and your enemies, especially enemies, because they might be interested in this. So anyway, let's talk about this tool. It's another Leatherman tool. And it's not your typical Leatherman tool, What I do like about it comes in a really decent little camouflage case. I've had this thing for a long, long time because when I go to the woods, if you're cutting down branches, that kind of stuff, I like to have something that I can use to cut them down with. And you'll see this thing right here is a little bit rusty because it has gotten some usage with it. It has a little locking device on it right here, which allows it to open up. And this is your pruner or it's got a lot of names for it, And this one's actually pretty darn good. It's a pretty good one, well made. Like I said, you can see some rust on it. It probably needs some cleaning up on it. You can change the blades out really easily. It's not like a lot of them. And it does come, and lock it back into position here. If I can, let's see. Can I lock this thing back into position? Maybe it's too rusted out here. Well, we'll see. If I fold it back up, yeah, you fold it back up, it's sort of, now you gotta, anyway, I gotta figure it out when I got my glasses on. Anyway, so it comes with your typical Leatherman type stuff on a little screwdriver, a little Phillips screwdriver. You got a knife blade, a little auger there. All this stuff is in there. Getting it out is not always the easiest thing, especially when you got your glasses on. This side over here, we got a little saw blade. These different little tools right here, flathead, a little opener here. That's on there. I don't see a blade on here, a knife blade on here. Maybe there is one. No, it's not. It's a little auger for punching and for, this kind of stuff. You can see it inside of there. I got to clean this thing up a little bit, I think. But it's a decent little tool. It's got a really comfortable handle on it, especially if you're sitting there and you're working it. It's good to have a nice, comfortable handle. It's got a spring on it, which works really well. And it's not a bad tool. I'm pretty surprised at how good of a tool it is. I think Leatherman did a good job with this right here. Of course, it's more expensive than your typical owl is or your system is. So that's something you got to be aware of. Those things will cost a good bit more. Here we go. There we go. So what it is, it's got a little piece here, and what you do is you pop it in. It's a little piece there. It does that, and then you can fold it back up really easily. Yeah. Anyway, I got a bunch of these, not necessarily Leatherman, but I have other ones that I've used, especially with work and that kind of stuff. But this right here is a really nice one because it's compact. The problem with carrying it to work with you is there's always somebody who wants to, can I borrow yours? And then you never see it again. So this has happened to me before, and I don't like that happening. So I prefer to just keep this one for my personal use. Goes in my gear when I go camping and that kind of stuff. And I have it with me inside of here, so I can quickly pull it out. What do I use it for? cut down branches, this kind of stuff like that. If you want to make a, if you want to cut down some dry stuff instead of snapping it off, you can use that to quickly cut them up. Make yourself a bundle of twigs, this kind of stuff, to build you a fire, or to carry back with you. Wrap them up with some strings like that, some twine, bring them back with them, dry a little bit, and you have them ready for the next time you go out. Especially here in Switzerland, we get some really serious ice storms. So when you go out to go camping, you really want to be prepared and have some of that good pre-dried stuff with you. It's good to, of course, practice without it, but it's good to have it also if you can't get that fire going. I remember one time it took us 4 hours to get a good, steady, roaring fire that would not go out because everything was covered in ice, and that made life pretty difficult. But this right here, you can use it to, if you're a hunter, you want to camouflage a site, you're a bird watcher, you want to make a debris hut or something like that, shelter, I should say. You can cut up some stuff and lay it out over it also really quickly. Branches, pine spruces, kinds like that. You can cut it all up. It help you to prepare a lot of things for the fire. You want to get a certain length or something like that. However you want to do it. Or if you're doing some work around and you want to do some little bit of specialized type of work, you use out here and help you do the cutting, this kind of stuff, instead of twisting it out or pulling your knife out. I like to save my knife for other things. When out here, I can pull it out to do some very simple tasks, just kind of like that, setting up traps, whatever. So anyway, Leatherman Pruner. Not a bad little tool. Do I suggest you get one? Well, it's not a bad idea, you know. It's not a bad thing to have on you. If you're out and about doing your stuff, you go out camping a good bit, and you want to have something that you can, you know, you can get it all sorted out with. The back of it here is pretty good setup here, the way it's made. You know, you can put it on your belt this way, you know, parallel, horizontal, however you want to do it. So anyway, it's not a bad piece of kit. The sheath's not too bad. And do I recommend it? Sure, I do recommend it. I don't know the price of it anymore. I have to look it up online. I'll leave it down in the description below. I'll find a link on it because I haven't seen these anymore. It's been a while. But anyway, I got my hands on one, and I'm pretty happy to have it. So hope you all enjoyed this video. Take care of yourself. Let me know what you think about this. Look forward to reading your comments down below. And don't forget, keep following us. I really appreciate you guys. You're coming and watching my videos and helping us out by helping this channel to grow. I want to grow the channel even more and more. Of course, we want those big bucks from YouTube, but that's not happening so far. Maybe someday I can retire off of YouTube videos talking about gear. There's so many people doing it. But anyway, maybe, you never know. You never know. Get your friends or enemies involved. That's what you got to do, man. Get them all involved. Share my channel with everybody you know, and I really appreciate it. Listen, I look forward to hearing back from you. See you next video. Take care of yourselves. Have a pleasant weekend, and I'll see you soon. Goodbye.